Well, right now, something interesting is happening inside Russia. And you see, people are starting to ask a very big question. Is Putin getting nervous? Now, wait, this is not just about war. This is about pressure from inside and outside. Let's start with the current situation. Russia is still deeply involved in the Ukraine war. But here is the thing, this war was expected to be quick. Instead, it has turned into a long, costly, exhausting conflict. Now you might think, okay, but Russia is still strong, right? Yes, but strength doesn't mean no pressure. You see, Russia is facing three types of pressure right now: military, economic, and internal. First, military pressure. Ukraine is still resisting strongly with support from the US and Europe. Ukraine has managed to hold ground and even strike inside Russia controlled areas. And this creates a problem for Putin. Because the longer the war goes, the harder it becomes to show victory. Now second, economic pressure. Sanctions from Western countries are still in place. Yes, Russia has adapted. It sells oil to countries like India and China. But here is the twist. It is selling at discounted prices. That means Russia is earning, but not at full strength. And over time, this slowly weakens the economy. Inflation, budget pressure, and increasing military spending, all of this adds up. Now here comes the most sensitive part, internal pressure. Well, you see, in recent times, there have been small but important signals. More control on media, more strict laws, and tighter grip on public voices. Why does this happen? Because when a leader feels fully secure, control is relaxed. But when pressure increases, control increases. Also, there have been reports of concern among elites, business groups, and insiders. Not open rebellion, but silent tension. And in politics, silent tension is often more dangerous. Now, let's be very clear. Putin is still in power. He has strong control over the system. This is not collapse, but this is also not complete comfort. It's a phase where he has to manage multiple risks at the same time. And here is the biggest issue, time. The longer this situation continues, the more unpredictable it becomes. Because wars are not just fought on the battlefield, they are fought in economies, in public opinion, and inside power circles. Now let's talk about the future. What could happen next? There are three possible directions. 1. Russia pushes harder for a strong military result. 2. A slow negotiation path begins to freeze the conflict. Or 3. The situation stays stuck, which is actually the most dangerous scenario. Because uncertainty creates instability, and this affects not just Russia but the entire world. Oil prices, global alliances, and even countries like India are watching very closely. So is Putin nervous? Well, not weak, not collapsing, but definitely under pressure. And in geopolitics, pressure is where big changes begin. So the real question is not, is Putin nervous? The real question is, what will he do next under pressure?